A terrible act of animal cruelty has rescue workers shaking their heads. Horses left outside without food for a while.
5 horses were left in a snowy pasture with a shelter only big enough for 2. So hungry, they began eating the wooden poles holding it together. They were rescued from Middlefield, and News Channel 5's Dave Arnold went to Geauga County to see how they're doing now.
You can feel his whole skeletal system.
Rescue Village's Adrienne Johnson tends to beetle, an aging gelding with ribs showing and scars simply from trying to stay alive outside without food.
He has a ton of extra hair trying to keep him warm because he doesn't have fat to keep him warm. So I think that if he had a summer coat, you'd really see how thin he is. And he's all scarred up because they were fighting for food.
Beetle is one of 5 horses rescued by Geauga Humane Officer Christian Courtwright after a tip of serious neglect.
They're about as thin as you can be while still being alive.
Bones visible, back legs without muscle. It's one of the worst cases of abuse Johnson and Courtwright have seen. A possible $1,000 fine for each horse.
Right now, we have collected all the evidence that we need to support animal cruelty charges, and we're just waiting to turn them in.
Russell Township's Rescue Village only had room for 2 horses. These 2 are actually in the best shape. Thanks to a foster home in Montville, Hidden Creek, they are now taking care of the other 3. Horses in such sad shape, their strength needs to be slowly built with only hay.
Could you imagine being in this condition, living outside in weather like this?
The horses were found here in Montville where they had been boarded for only 30 days. When they were delivered, there were 7 of them. One of them died after they arrived.
You know, the one horse died on the first day of transport. This wouldn't happen in 30 days. This would happen over months and months and months.
The starvation was near death. I think that if they had gone without food for another couple of weeks in this cold, they probably would have died as well.
In Geauga County, Dave Arnold, News Channel 5.
Well, as Dave said, the charges are still pending. In addition to those fines Dave mentioned, if found guilty, the owner could be banned from any future ownership of animals.